My name is Bailey Sims, and my business is Pine Property Partners. Our business opened the very beginning of the year, started January, so just over 9 months in business now. So the services that we provide to our area is we sell property, we list property, we lease property, we dabble in projects, we auction property as well, anything real estate related, commercial too, in our neck of the woods. So before joining Plan Partners, one of the biggest things that I struggled with was support. I was doing everything myself. I was listing, selling, contracts, chasing deposits, refunds, all the administrative things, the marketing side, preparing every little open home, every little detail, every every social media post, everything to do with real estate. I was doing myself. I had Xander, my associate. That was before joining Plum, and that was the biggest issue. I didn't have enough time in the day to achieve what I wanted to achieve. Main goals when joining Plum Partners, first and foremost, was stay in business, keep my name. Major one for me was earning my number one spot back. Worked very hard to get to that point, and sort of I was told that I wouldn't get back there, and that was one of my biggest goals. Another goal that I had was growing the team. I wanted to grow a property management division, and I wanted it to be more than just me. It was about not letting my colleagues, the people I had worked with, my agents that work with me now, I didn't want them to experience what I once experienced. Doing a lot of hard work for not much result at the end of the day. I discovered Plum Partners through Dan, actually, through his social media. Been following for years, actually, before I'd gotten into the industry. And what really sparked it was, I remember the call. I was selling a development site. I had 7 townhouses up for sale, sort of off the plan, if you will. And it was one Sunday that I spent sort of an open day showing them. I was sort of on my own. And that Sunday, actually, I got a call from Dan, and we FaceTimed while I was out the front of the development, showing him what I was up to. And that was where it all kicked off, really. So there are other models out there like Plum, but I decided to go with Plum because I truly believe that they're the best. One of the things that really stood out to me was Dan. It's not all the Dan show, of course, anymore as that's grown, but the fact that he's still running an agency, it's an hour away. He's still got X amount of stuff. He's doing it he was in the position that I was in, and he's now helping other people. And that was one of the driving factors. It's real. He's only down the road. And yeah, it felt a lot more personal than I suppose a lot of the other models that exist. Plan Partners assisted me in achieving my goals by taking away all of the stress, all of the administrative tasks, building the brand. They orchestrated the whole thing, the onboarding process to then listing the properties today. They've taken and automated a lot of what used to soak up my time. That's given me more time back, which has allowed me to give that to my clients and pass that on to my team and achieve my goals that way. The overall process with Plum Partners is flawless. It's that simple. Actually, 99.9%, because there's always that little thing. But what actually stands out to me about Plum and Dan is he's always trying to improve and always trying to do that one bit better. So if there is an issue, he's all open ears. Let's fix it. Let's be better. Let's improve 1%. And yeah, that is in one word: flawless and open to improvement where we can. Significant changes using Plum Partners services. I don't have to chase deposits anymore. I don't have to write my own contracts. They're the littler things, but the biggest change is the amount of time that I've gotten back. Not just business as well, but that's allowed me to make more time for my daughter, make more time for my family, make more time to invest in the things that I'd like to within the community. Being the guy that is there for every open home, and I don't have to send an associate. That's what the services at Plum have given back to me. Having partnered with Plum Partners, it's actually allowed us to increase our profitability, our gross commission earnings. I've been able to hit what I did last year, and hell, we've listed 46 properties in less than a year. That's a stat that I never thought we'd get to. It's bigger than what I thought at the start, and a lot more than I'd done year on year. So that's what they've allowed me to do. Plum Partners offer the autonomy and the back end things that I don't need to stress around. Sure, I can write contracts, etc., but I don't need to be spending time doing administration like that. I'm better off on the phones, in the doors, showing buyers, showing sellers, and freeing up my time has allowed me to do what I do best, which is be with clients. Oh, the brand's amazing. That's probably the shining thing for all of it. It was a concept. There was a few doodles on a bit of paper that then turned into this luxurious brand. I didn't actually expect the great feedback that we had. It was, it's a real estate agency, and everybody that I've met, all my clients, family, friends, they've all commented on like the extra detail that we've gone into, and that makes me really proud. I'm really happy that they are able to see my vision and deliver it on a platform for us. The most valuable part of Plum Partners services is actually hard to put my finger on. There's so many different aspects and so many different parts of what they offer. I could give you 6, 7, 8, 9 different answers. From the contract side, I don't have to worry about that. From the training side, I never thought I'd have a training session with Tom Panos, but only a month ago, there we were as a crew. The network side, it's nice to be around collaborative people who like-minded individuals that I can pick up the phone and bounce ideas off. And that was a worry of mine. And I'm able now to connect with people who have the same mindset and the same beliefs and same goals. Best advice I could give somebody looking to join Plum Partners that may be a bit hesitant is just do it. All those feelings that I had before, non-existent now. I don't look back. It's not something I have to worry about anymore. Only good things happen when you make that change. Plum Partners was actually a bit of a newer concept to me, and one of the great things about it is when we linked up with Dan and we headed down to the Plum HQ, showed me how easy it was, showed me how simple things can be. He's been there, he's done that. He's done his own version, and now he's partnering with agents to help them grow and do the same thing. And once he showed me that, it all made sense. I would 100% recommend Plum Partners to any other real estate agent looking to build and grow their own business and brand. The results we've seen since joining Plum Partners probably have two aspects to it. We've got the professional aspect where I've never listed as many properties. I've never been in a position to grow my team, and now I am. We've opened a property management division of the business. So we're growing agents. We've got associates starting. But then there's the personal side of the business too. It freed up more time with my daughter, an environment where my daughter's welcome within the office, and that's something I really believe in and something that I'm proud to have now. So I think the best year I'd done prior to joining Plum, it was somewhere in the low 30s of number of listings. As of right now, we're sitting on 46 for the year, and the year's not up yet. In our first year with Plum Partners, in comparison to what I did at my previous agency, we've actually increased our gross commission as an office by 40%, which are numbers I never thought we could do. I was a bit worried, sort of coming from the larger national franchise and then opening a smaller agency, independent brand, but it's not been a problem at all. People already know me. They already knew who I am. They knew what I'm about. It's actually really satisfying to see them still support what I've got. Hasn't changed a single bit. If anything, it's improved. Plum Partners were able to get our brand and our agency off the ground quicker than I actually thought. I was overseas for a period of time as we were sort of getting things together, and even during the Christmas break, they were able to put things together for us. It was quicker. I was really quite annoying actually, and I needed something to get up because we were all in my dining room. We wanted to get started. We wanted a web page, so we pushed everybody. We pushed the team, and before you know it, we had this beautiful brand literally within 7 days of announcing to the world that we'd changed. Everything from pre-listing kits to digital to social media assets, anything that we needed within our brand was done rapidly. When we joined Plum Partners, we started with just myself, my fiance, and Xander, my associate. Since we've grown to another 3 agents, Xander's become an agent, which is fantastic to see his growth from associate to agent. We've got a business development manager, and we've got another agent sort of in the works, ready to happen as well. So from a team of 3 to by the end of the year 8 I'm pretty happy with that growth. And from 0 to 46 listings in less than 12 months, I'm very happy with that. Bang.